Good morning! It's like 5 a.m. and I'm headed off to Houston for Kendall's baby shower. I just thought my travel outfit was so cute. It's just like a crop tee, white leggings, socks, which they're a bit uneven. I should smush those down. And just this little Sherpa that I wear every darn day. Made it to Houston. Kendall picked me up at the airport. We got food and we have just been like hanging out, drinking wine. Well, I've been drinking wine. She's clearly having a baby, so she hasn't. But we've just been hanging out all night, so I haven't been vlogging because I just want to be present. We haven't seen each other in like well over a year, and this is my first time getting to see her freaking beautiful home here. Like, how cute is this guest room? I actually can't. She painted the ceiling apparently, which is so cute, and I just have to show you. I'm quiet because everyone just went to bed. We were playing with her little son tonight. He's so cute, but this living room has the biggest fiddle leaf fig I have ever seen in my life. I'm like, how did you keep this alive? Get this. It's the original plant that has been with this home since it was built in the 70s. Literally, can you handle? It's huge. Like, for scale, there's me. It's amazing. This is literally one of the coolest homes I've ever freaking been in. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I shared my friend Bree's cabin with a crazy cool fireplace that was also built in the 70s like a few weeks ago over on Instagram, and I'm just have like such home lust right now. I think it's partially the cabin and partially just like, oh shoot, that was loud. I'm just worried. The house is like quite large as far as like spacious where people are in different parts of the house, so I hope that that didn't wake up her son or anything because they're all upstairs. But also, this is so fun. She has a poster from El Cosmico in here, and we all went on a group trip. I've been friends with these girls since 2014. We all met at a conference, the Yellow Conference. We've all been friends ever since. There's obviously other friends of hers coming in for the shower, but this poster is from a place that we all got to go stay at together in Marfa. We did a trip there together for her birthday several years ago now. And yeah, just memories. It's just so nice to be here. I'm so excited to be reunited with like friends that I haven't seen for a while, and we're all getting a really big, cute, cool Airbnb. I think there's gonna be like 12 of us there starting tomorrow. So let the games begin. I'm gonna go to bed and I will catch you guys in the morning. By go to bed, I obviously mean read A Court of Thorns and Roses on my Kindle. You guys, I got sucked into this freaking fantasy novel and I'm like kind of embarrassed about it, but also like really addicted and obsessed. My trainer, Cami, told me about it, and then a friend, Rosie, and if you guys follow Rosie Beam, she's amazing, but she posted about it. Then since then, like a few other people have come out of the woodwork. Like my sisters are reading the Throne of Glass series. So I finished book 2 on the plane, and I had already downloaded book 3. So I'm on the 3rd book in the series. So will you guys comment? I think I mentioned this the other day actually, because now I'm so obsessed. It's like, sometimes I'll like find myself just like thinking about them during the day, and like, I haven't been this into like a book fantasy series for a long time, but I like read Twilight. I read like Hunger Games, and it kind of is giving those vibes. And I realized like, I guess I'm a fantasy girly. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be like at Comic-Con dressed up. God help us all. Good morning. I'm just gonna sip some fire. I am a dragon. I'm Khaleesi. I'm gonna sip some tea or maybe coffee by the fire. And I think we're just gonna hang out until the rest of the girls get here. But I have a surprise for Kendall. She doesn't know that Lindsay is gonna surprise us later. She's upstairs and I don't want her to hear. So it could be fun. Trouble getting into this Airbnb, but
oh my gosh!
Oh, it is here! All our things are here! Oh no! This is amazing. Who wants a house tour?
Me.
All right, baby mama, baby mama, oh it goes. Whoa! Did something break? Kendall's gonna give us a tour. None of us have seen it yet, so
I'm giving a tour to a house I've never been inside. So, welcome to our, look how cute the patio
was painted by Picasso.
Oh, lovely.
He was temporarily into women, and this was the whole bus.
Cool. Oh, he's just channeling his divine feminine. Wow. Okay. This is unbelievable. This mirror is actually so like heavy and like serious.
It's Okay.
So cool.
Where do you want to start?
Okay, let's start in here. Okay, come.
Well, we're starting in here.
Well,
This is the drawing room. This is what it's like to wrangle cats. You should have seen us trying to get in. It took us far too long at trying every single door. This is so much bigger than it looks like on the outside. This is substantial.
This is vibes.
This is honestly incredible.
Let's open everything up.
Yeah, let's get
get
some
rid of
air
my
flowing.
eyes.
How high are these ceilings? Like, this is grand.
How high are you?
Welcome to
If anyone wants the links to all of these
hashtag
items, I have
Purple
them.
House Houston. So if you guys are booking a trip to Houston, we recommend.
Put my foot up,
This is so.
This is
That's
so.
the kind of floors that you can make.
You could do a tap routine. It's so pretty.
Oh my
It's so fun.
Okay, I'm super into interiors right now as I'm trying to do the cabin, and like I'm loving these like dark green. Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot. I thought I was giving the tour,
Because it's my channel.
but no, it's fine. We'll go back to her.
Oh my gosh. I can relate. I wonder why I'm chaotic. This is the company I keep. What do you think?
Okay, this is
This is what I
amazing.
wanted everyone to
Oh!
Wow.
Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm ready. Let's get the what?
I know, so fun.
So we could also do
This
this,
is
and then have a
amazing.
and then we put.
Oh, we have an adjoining suite. So we're the first people here, and there's like 12 of us staying here or something. So we get to pick rooms first.
Because you can't.
And
This is your party.
I think that we're like, okay, we could do this adjoining suite moment.
I just want all the lights on.
Yeah,
too, you know.
let's just make it welcoming for everybody. And then everyone's gonna come. We'll open it up. We'll make it ready for everyone. I think this house might be a part of it too because their outdoor gates are adjoining, and that one has pink doors. But that's another tale for another day. All right, what's next?
Okay. Well, I don't have a plan yet, but we're gonna go this way.
Okay.
Just laundry.
I just really love the kitchen. I just really love the kitchen. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue on the tour. I love how big it feels. This is super nice.
Oh, I don't even know like how the flow of the house is. Like
This is a. Should we open the door?
Oh my gosh, it just keeps going.
This
bro.
is amazing. Wow.
This could be yours. Your room.
Okay. I get to sleep
Dobby.
covered.
I think this is.
precious.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, and I love that it's emerald green.
Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. I wish I captured that.
We're talking about rooms. Do you want to say what you said? She will. She said, I have it on good authority. I'll do whatever the F I want.
I said what I, okay. But I think we could all be here. Come on.
Yeah,
It could be a little,
we could be in
could
this
be a
like
slumber
enjoyment
party
suite.
moment.
Only 8 of us. Everything's fine.
I thought you were talking about Da Vinci, but you were talking about the
Does
Picasso
anyone
earlier.
else need the
Yeah.
snack room?
You get it now. Yeah, we want a Diet Coke and some snacks. Glassware, winning. Large window, winning. Could use some panes. They can talk to me about design stuff later. But oh, we have a little coffee station. This is gonna be so fun. Look, we can all sit around.
This is cute.
I didn't message them back after I. Is there anything better than getting ready with your girlies at an Airbnb? You guys look perfect.
Have you ever seen a more glowing mama to be?
She is glowing. Wow.
You guys are having good hair days.
Somebody should have. I hear sometimes he has a. Oh, and it's not on yet, but it could be. It's his leather apron, ladies.
We made it to the shower and it's
Tell me
cocktail
now.
hour.
Who came in the front?
We've been waiting at the bar, sir.
It's literally so special.
My goodness gracious, look at this yard. It's the most beautiful Christmas decor I've ever seen. This is stunning. Look, you have a Hallmark house. It's so amazing. Whoa.
Like honestly, I feel like I'm in a Hallmark movie. This is amazing. This place is so cute. Thank you.
If you want to do the sweet potato fries and then anything else.
This board has been warmed.
Oh my gosh. I'm studying hospitality, and if you serve me a warm wooden board with treats, tell me this isn't wild.
I've had 2 sips of my mimosa. This is the real me.
I'm so jealous of you right now.
Sorry, babes.
I want this.
Go down for gluten, baby girl. Go down.
Like, I'm like tempted.
That was amazing, and now we have to head to the airport, and I'm so sad.
Don't leave
I had to leave all my little blonde babies. Goodbye. It is weird. I'm like, why are we all So blonde. Good. Ah, I can't hold this. Trying to say good morning. I'm back from Houston. I got back last night. Listen, your girl woke up at 6:33 this morning. I set my alarm for that time. I woke up, I did my yoga and my breath work, and I journaled, and I just like spent a few quiet hours this morning. I found myself starting to feel a little like overwhelmed and emotional last night. And I find that that happens at the end of any kind of like big trip or like big social thing. Oh, hold on, I don't have my house key. Got my house key. Fun fact, this little keychain, it's like a Simba keychain. Sparky gave this to me on our first date. It was like an inside joke. I've had it ever since. So I'm headed randomly to the House of Intuition. I got invited to come in for like a little like spiritual little like monthly little, I don't even know, okay? They were just like, do you want to come in? We're doing like, I don't know why the song randomly came on, but they invited me in to do like a little like reading and like, don't even know, honestly. I just felt called to go. So we're gonna go. I had a lovely morning resetting. I took a shower, gonna do this. I'm coming home, I'm gonna have a quick lunch at home. Sparky's gonna cook our Blue Apron. And then I've got a workout with my friend Cammie. I've got therapy. And then I'm headed to Malibu to just watch the sunset and have dinner with a friend who's here from out of town. And in between, I'll be doing emails and work tomorrow and Wednesday and the rest of the week. I'm so packed. So one thing my therapist suggested to me for integration between like a big trip and coming home, especially in the midst of like a busy season, is to try to like give yourself slow mornings or slow pockets of the day when you can. And since like I had a deadline today that I moved to tomorrow because I just knew in my spirit like I needed a little time to like regroup, have more of an admin day and like kind of reset. So today I'm doing more of like the computer type of work, and then tomorrow I launch back into like tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday are just pack to pack meetings, events. I'm going to be on a podcast, like etc. So those kind of days just require a lot more energy. So I find in order to prepare for that during the week energetically, I kind of schedule a more like low-key day. And it's something that's really been helping, because otherwise I find that I like burn my battery out and I have a meltdown. So I had a mini meltdown last night, decided to take a bath, make a nice cup of tea, go to bed early, read, and do a nice slow morning today. So we're focusing on self-care, and if you're resonating with this at all, I am sending you the love and strength to do the same for yourself, because you are worth it. Let's go. Well, that was cool and not what I expected is anything ever, but I got this little candle that we're gonna burn. I'm gonna get in the car and then I'm gonna give you guys a little recap of my reading. All right, so I met the sweetest guy. Oh my gosh, now I can't remember his name. It was such a whirlwind. It was pretty quick. Like they just gave us a little tour of the store, and then they offered us like a little mini reading. And then he picked a candle out that he thought would like help with whatever it was that we were going through. And it's so funny because I grew up Christian, and I always grew up thinking like this stuff is like bad or whatever, and I'm learning to really take what I like and leave the rest. So for me, I'm not really into like tarot or anything like that, and there's obviously like nothing wrong with that. I just personally haven't felt called to it at all, but there's been other modalities that I have felt really called to. But I do pull like guide cards or like an angel card every now and again, and I did this morning because after I got back from my trip last night, I kind of did have like a little mini meltdown, and I realized like I do need to be very diligent about what we talked about earlier, just like giving myself time to kind of integrate, especially when I'm around a lot of big energy and there's a lot of healing, because this group of girlfriends and I have been friends since like 2014, and so we've seen a lot of change with each other, and we hold a lot of space for each other, and it's lovely and incredible and magic, but it's also obviously like a little bit intense. And I just think in general, like I've had so much life change recently that I'm still kind of integrating that. So all that to say, this morning, I felt like as I was journaling and did my breath work and pulled my little like guide card thing, my little angel card, I very much felt like, you know, the message is like, things are sweet, allow them to be sweet, like enjoy this time, enjoy this moment. And like when you're feeling overwhelmed or any kind of way, return to nature and And literally that, like, lean into joy, pleasure, creativity, like good food, laughter, friends, like everything is good. Like, stop worrying so much. Everything is good. It's kind of like the message that I got. And that's exactly what he just said today as well. Of course, I'm always like afraid of like, when's the other shoe gonna drop? What's going on? Like, it's like, I feel like things aren't allowed to be this good and I'm not allowed to be this happy, and that's been coming up for me a lot. And I actually am working on like this manifestation program that I felt called to do, and that's something that's been coming up with that. It's like working through our subconscious beliefs that really limit us based on our like childhood experience and all kinds of other factors of what blocks in our field are keeping us from feeling worthy of the things we want, and just believing that we are worthy of our desires and they were given to us for a reason, those desires. And so I've been kind of working through that. So anyway, it just felt very aligned, even though of course I'm like, tell me what the problem is, tell me what's going on. And I didn't have my ring on or anything, and he was like, okay, are you talking to somebody or seeing somebody? And I was like, yeah, you know, I am partnered. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. Well, things are going really well there. Like, things are going to continue to go well. And then he like went further. He's like, oh, I see the institution of like marriage. Like, you know, he was like trying to be chill about it. And I was like, I just got engaged. I actually had my ring. I just didn't have it on because I had just snagged on something. I put it in my pocket for a second. And he was like, oh my gosh, well, there you have it. He's like, he just said through March of next year, like starting in March, like it's going to be a big year. And then he asked about like my rising sign and said like, that has the last 2.5 years been really tough and like completely transformative for me, but like very hard. Well, duh. This has been the craziest 2.5 years of my life. Like, since 2019, mid 2019, my life completely shifted upside down, and I have been rebuilding, repairing. Like, it was like I was dropped and cracked into a million pieces, and I've slowly been like piecing them back together in a way that works for me. I like to think of it like kintsugi. Have you guys ever seen that beautiful Japanese pottery that's been like sealed back together with gold? That's like how I picture it in my mind. So anyway, if anybody is a Taurus rising or one of those, I don't know much about astrology, but apparently one of those, there's like 4 of those cardinal signs or whatever that they've been going through a lot the last 2.5 years. So if you identify, let me know. And then he was so sweet. He matched me with a candle that was like the right one for me. And so he pulled the Fool card, and I was like, what does this mean? What are you calling me a fool for? And he was saying that, no, you're not a fool, but like it means a new beginning. It means like a fresh, like the innocence. So here we are. I'm going to read about it. It says beginnings. He said it's great for beginnings. So a new cycle and innocence. Time for a fresh start, a new opportunity, or a new perspective. Journey into the unknown with wide eyes and trust in the universe. Stay optimistic and open to change. All things are possible. So he gave me this candle. And it says you can pray over the candle as it burns. Oh, you're supposed to burn it like for 3 to 5 days straight. It's not just like light it when you want. It's like a whole little thing. So I guess we're gonna do this. Oh my gosh, it's actually really beautiful. I'm into this floral dress that they are wearing. It's reading as a they, like a non-gendered little human being here. But yeah, and apparently there's a crystal in the bottom here. So let's see what magic happens here. Shout out to the House of Intuition. They have several in LA. I actually accidentally popped into one when I was in Orange County. We were at this little like coffee shop on the way to San Diego to go to a concert. We stopped for coffee and lunch, and we popped in there. I don't know if you guys saw that vlog, but yeah, so they randomly emailed and invited me in to like get a little tour, learn more about it, and do like a reading with this the guy that was there today in case I wanted to. And so I was like, why not get out of the house and do a little something? So now I'm headed home to have lunch and get my workout in, and then tonight we are headed to Malibu. I did realize how hard it is for me to just accept that things are good right now. It's like I'm looking for the problem or the other shoe to drop at all times. And that was something that I was actually considering looking into, thinking about, and journaling about, and like pondering this morning. So let's just challenge ourselves to sink into the joy. And oh, here comes my little special meditation music. I'm gonna take a calm ride home. We're just gonna lean into joy. We're gonna soak up every little moment, every bit of laughter and goodness, because we are worthy of it, okay? Oh, this smells so good. Look at this cute little, oh my gosh, let's see this again. You're on the vlog. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Cammie and I are gonna work out today. Here's her bag of torture devices.
Lol.
And oh, you got a little bench going.
All the things.
All right, let's do it. Okay, we'll see how it goes. It looks complicated. It looks like choreography, so we'll see.
A little dancing, guys.
Okay,
So hold it here, right?
Hold it there. So your right leg steps back into a lunge.
Lunge.
And then utilizing your core, bringing that knee up and through. Twist the weight and press.
Woo.
Continuing to try to stay balanced. Send that leg right back through. At any point, you can kind of adjust the bench so you can use it for some balance. That's okay.
Well, I'm just not coordinated
That's
today.
okay.
We're fine.
We're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then down or go right back?
Try to go right back
Right
if you
back.
can. But if you need a tap, it's better than like being here.
Right.
It's like better to like bring toe down, do the move with control, fully release the weight. Yeah. 5. That was great. Nice, Alex. That's perfect. That was perfect.
My workout, had to run because I had therapy, and I ended up, so I'm having dinner, watching the sunset and having dinner with a couple friends in Malibu, and I decided to just like drive and do my therapy call, like starting it in the car and then ending like with the ocean to call me after. And let me tell you, 10 out of 10 recommend, because I was feeling really emotional. I had something come up last night and I felt like highly triggered, highly triggered. And that's another reason why I've just been wanting to be really gentle today. And it's just so nice to have the soothing waters here just greeting me. So if you have the opportunity to do telehealth and you end up doing that, maybe drive somewhere beautiful. Like this is such a stunning day. It's golden hour. And now I'm gonna go directly from processing these feelings, taking new things into consideration. I may have been doing my makeup really quickly here in the car too, because I knew that I might cry during therapy. Also, I don't know, I lost my mascara on the trip. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But anyway, I just feel like now I get to go put my feet in the sand and just like feel grounded with the earth. In fact, I'm meeting my friends, but like I feel like maybe I should just go do this by myself really quick right here. Let's do it. One breath of ocean air and I already feel so much better. I'm telling you. What is that place for you? I know not everybody has access to the beach, but before I lived here, like there were certain parks I would go to, or a lake or a forest. Because like one of the things I said in my head was like, I want to spend more time in Malibu, I want to spend more time by the beach, like since I can, right? Like while I live here, who knows if I'll live here forever. But it's like I just never like plan a day to go to the beach for fun. It's always like, oh, I have to go for an event, or like I should go shoot here. So yeah, I just feel like I'm being called back here, because if you guys remember, just like last week I was here for the Revolve event, and now I'm meeting my friends who already made this plan to do this. So I'm like just getting to enjoy more time at the beach. So sometimes things manifest in ways that seem simple but still count. Fun fact, Sparky and I went on an early date here, and I bought this really cute beach umbrella that we always use at that little shop. Gosh, look at the moon. It's such a pretty day. I like actually cannot handle how beautiful it is. So pretty.
Yellowtail scallion.
Look at these little tacos.
I'll just have you a little soft shell.
Thank you. So fun. It was really nice to just be at the beach. Like I felt really restored. I just got home and it's so chilly. I think I'm gonna go inside and take a bath. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I will catch you guys on the next Vlogmas.